Hey you guys, what's going on, y'all? Sorry, my hair look a mess. What's up, everybody? I miss you guys. I know I haven't recorded since like I was in Cali, but I'm home now. As you can see, welcome to my humble abode. And so I wanted to come to y'all. I was recording last week actually, but I was in this funk, you guys. I had like this traumatic incident happen to me while I was at work. Is so like I'm gonna make a video about it, but I need to make the video. I'm gonna talk about it, y'all, but I just wanted to come and say hey to you guys. What's up to my new subscribers? Hey y'all, look, I hadn't checked my subscriber count in a while, and then all of a sudden I had like 20 something extra subscribers. I know that might not be a lot, but y'all, I appreciate it. Like, it's a lot to me, because I'm like, who really want to listen to me talk? But y'all be wanting to hear me, so I'm like, hey, let's talk to them. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all like a little bit of a summary. That's my purse. I thought something else was like behind me over there, but that's my purse. So anyways, I'm gonna kind of run down my little situation that I had, like how the traveling thing kind of came about out of nowhere. So I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video yet, because it's interesting to me how life is. You know, like I really get amazed by life in general. And I know y'all gonna be like, that's so lame, Kiafa. But I do, like, life fascinates me, like how the universe and God like put things in places for other things to happen. And so a few months ago, y'all, like I was recording a lot of stuff about interviews, because I was going on interviews, and I interviewed at like 6 different places, y'all, and none of the people called me back. It really was kind of messing with my mental, because I ain't never really, like, any job that I typically have applied for, I've gotten. And I couldn't understand why these people weren't calling me back. Like, I'm amazing. Why wouldn't you want me working for you? Like, not to be arrogant, you guys, but seriously, like, I'm the shit. Like, for real. Especially as a surgical tech. Especially in the surgery centers, to say that. Like, I might not be your trauma tech and your cardio tech, vascular tech. Like, I ain't doing all of that. But I know this surgery center stuff in and out. Like, I got that under control. And so I couldn't understand why these people weren't calling me back. But I understand now, because that wasn't for me. Like, those situations weren't for me. And so I wasn't getting a call back. Y'all, that wasn't showing you, girl, no love. So it's kind of crazy. So I was put in this position, right? I got a text message, I should say, not a phone call. I got a text message from this manager at one of the facilities I was working at. So I worked at HCA Ambulatory, right? And in Jacksonville, it's 3 different HCA Ambulatory centers. So I wasn't working at my home one. I was working at a different one. And the manager texted me. I ain't gonna go into too much detail, because this is part of another story. But the manager texted me and was like, she had to take me off the schedule because I hadn't completed some training. And that my home administrator reached out to her to tell her that I couldn't pick up no cases. You know, I couldn't work over there with them. That technically wasn't true, but we're gonna get into that in another video. So we'll save that for another time. So they took me out the schedule. Just as they took me out the schedule, you guys, God was like, watch me shine your little bright light right on their asses, right? Because it was really a scandal. And I'm going to tell y'all about the scandal. Like, it wasn't just some legit reason. Like, I didn't do the training. I wasn't, like, I was on this list, this delinquent list for the training. But I still had time to do the training, and it could have been done. And so anyways, they took me off the schedule, but that was okay, because God had a better plan for me than what I had for myself, you guys. And I'm sorry my hair, like, look, I had ass but whatever. And so I get the call to go to LA. Like, it was a 5 or 6 day contract. And my recruiter I had been working with for a couple months, and she finally reached out and was like, dawg, do you want to go to Cali for 5 days? Everything paid for. And I was like, bitch, yes. Like, what do you mean? Do I want to go? Where do I sign up at? So she told me, you know, I had to do all this stuff, you guys. Like, I talked to her like Friday evening, like after work hours. And if y'all know anything about recruiters, y'all know that they work crazy hours. Like, they look, I got different respect for these type of recruiters than I do for my military recruiters, because my military recruiters, once I got into the Navy, they was like this. This one, you know, she been communicating with me, and it just makes you feel a lot better. So we got everything done in less than a week. Like, I barely got my TB and my titers back in time on Friday, and I flew out Saturday morning. Like, that's how that shit played out. And so I flew out, y'all. Like, my recruiter paid for my luggage, because the flight, the airline that I flew with didn't, you know, I was gonna have to pay. And I was like, wait a minute, nah. And so she was like, no worries, I got it. And so she paid it, like, and everything went as smooth as I think could have possibly gone, because I had never taken a traveling assignment. Definitely not a traveling assignment where everything has to be done within like less than a week and you flying out. And like everything, I just couldn't believe it played out the way that it did. I was scared to even talk about it, because I was just waiting for something to go wrong. And so I get there, you guys. We didn't get paid immediately like they told us we would. I did get paid sooner than, I got my stuff sooner than some other people. Like, some people had to wait till they got home. It was just like, I realized that not all recruiters are created equally. Like, some of them do great jobs and some of them don't. And I guess that's with anything in life. But my recruiter was all on top of it. I'm so glad that she was all on top of it. And so I got my paycheck. I mean, I didn't get a paycheck. They gave us these global cash cards. So I got that. You know, my money was right. It wasn't what I calculated, but Cali taxes are crazy. So, yeah, that I wasn't ready. I didn't expect my taxes to be, you know, that much. But needless to say, I still made a whole bunch of money. Okay? Like, a whole bunch of money. And so, and when I say a whole bunch, y'all, let's not even count hours. We'll do days. I was there for 4 days total. I made almost, I don't want to tell y'all how much I made. But I made a month's worth of money. Let's just put it like that. I made a month's worth of money. Even with the taxes being taken out, I still made a month's worth of money at the rate of how I work now. Like, not a 40-hour work week. Well, yes, with taxes, 40 hours for 4 weeks is what I made in 4 days. However, with the taxes being taken out, I made like, because I don't work 40 hours a week every week. I don't even work 40 hours a week most weeks. And so I made my month's worth of money in like a couple of days. And I had a good time. We did work and we had long days, because how the situation was set up, like we had to catch a shuttle from the hotel to the hospitals or a center, wherever you was working at, and then you had to catch a shuttle back. And so the traffic and waiting on other people to get off work, that was a little bit, you know, a lot. But I wasn't tripping, because I was on the clock. Like, we can sit in the shuttle all day. I'm getting paid for this. You know what I'm saying? And so I had a good time. I had a good experience. It was not the same for everybody. I heard a lot of people didn't have a good experience. If you go on any of the travel boards right now that's on Facebook, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, I can't think of the name of the group right now, but it's on Facebook, and it was a lot of unhappy people with, you know, the company that I went with. But I didn't have a problem with my company, you guys. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. My recruiter, every time I call her, she answered the phone, or she called me back, or she texted me. Like, I didn't get that, like, silence, no response, I'm not answering the phone. I didn't get that. Like, a lot of people was getting it, and that's just fucked up. You know, you got people away from their families, spending money, you know, trying to wait to get paid, and they didn't get paid the amount they thought they was gonna get paid, or just, it was just a lot of chaos at different times. But like I said, my experience, I got a chance to go see the Walk of Fame. I saw Michael Jackson, like, gate, you know, where he died at, everything. Like, I saw a lot of stuff that I was just like, oh, this is so cool. But then I was like, I was ready to come home, because I'm so Florida. Like, I was just ready to come home. I was missing my whole, like, garden and my kid and my dogs and stuff. I was missing my friends. So I came home. Friday, then it was like Florida Georgia game that weekend. So I got some footage of that, and then it was Halloween after that. I got sick in there somewhere, and so I wasn't really recording. I recorded Halloween. I got sick, and then my little traumatic situation happened, y'all. And I'm serious about this. I just got to figure out the right way to put it together, because I want to get the message across without it being like how it is right now, because I'm kind of informal in general, and I don't want y'all to downplay what I'm gonna tell you in that. So I don't want to bring it to you like this. I'm gonna bring it to you in like a real way, like we gonna dot I's and cross T's, because it's some shit happening in these hospitals and these surgery centers with these administrators and people in position that should not be happening. But we're gonna talk about that in another video, because I'm not even gonna bring that energy into this one, because this is a good energy video, and that's all I really want to deliver to you guys. But we're gonna have to talk about that shit in another one. But when I got home, y'all, like, I was so happy to be home. Like, I was so grateful. I was appreciative and everything. Like, I'll do a strike, because that's really what I did, y'all. Like, I don't know what y'all know about, like, strike relief traveling. I didn't know anything about that. Like, that was like a whole, like, society that I had no idea about. Like, nobody's telling us about this shit. Where are these jobs at? How do you find these jobs? Like, so we're gonna talk about that too in the next couple of weeks, or the next couple of days, because I'm home for a while. But I hope I'll be taking another contract soon. It's a hospital here that I just did a phone interview with today, and I probably will start working with them immediately, because I'm good to go with okay, so if you want to know who my recruiter is, leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will inbox you her information, because I told her, like, I'm gonna put it out there. I just don't know. But if you looking for a job, y'all, like, no BS, traveling is definitely the way to go. Like, never mind being a staffer. Like, who needs that in their life? It's drama, because not always, but why not, like, go to these go to the facilities, work for a short period of time, and go somewhere else. And to me, I guess it's normal, because, like, that whole military mind frame, like, my parents are military, so I'm used to moving. I was prior military, so that I'm used to that, like, moving around to different facilities. That's normal to me. Me being in one spot for this amount of time is not normal to me. Like, I'm antsy right now, like for real. But to like tell y'all, like, how my traveling experience was in LA, everything was paid for, y'all. My phone finna go dead. My room was paid for. I did have to have a roommate, but she was cool. I showed y'all a video, like, she's in one of my videos. She was cool. Like, we even been talking. We was gonna take a trip to Cali together, another one to do like a labor and delivery thing, but their contract ended up falling through, so we won't be doing that. But I had a good roommate. She had a friend that was from there that took us to somewhere. Like, her friend was there the first day and the second day to take us, not so much to take us, but her, and I just was like, hey, can I come? And so I hung out with them, and then, like, I just had a good time. I met this other lady that has been, like, giving me the plug on who I need to be signed up with to get on another strike. So I got some tea for y'all. That's coming in another video, so stay tuned. I ain't gonna lie, like, I had a really good experience. From what other people was telling me, sorry y'all, my hair like sticking out. What other people was telling me, it could have been better, but let me just run down what we were supposed to get $100 a day per diem. We didn't get that, but we got $30 a day per diem, and then we got $90. We got three $30 vouchers for the restaurant and the hotel. Then we got 3 Subway gift cards with $10 on them to go to Subway, which was right around the corner from, like, walking distance, literally from the hotel. And then in the mornings, they had, like, little grab-and-go breakfast. It wasn't that major. It was like a muffin, an apple, a banana, some yogurt, some coffee. We did have coffee. We had Starbucks too, and it was good. And then, like, for lunch, when we were at our facilities where we were working at, they brought us Subway there, so we really didn't have to pay for anything, which I was happy with, because I really went out there and I didn't have, like, no extra money to be doing all that shit with anyways, because it was so last minute. But I had a really good experience. That just made me want to go traveling even more. So now I'm like, this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to be caught up with these like, working in these facilities with people who get, you know, they really don't appreciate you in the long run. Like, you're just a person or body. Like, they'll replace you. And if we're gonna have that type of relationship, that's fine. I would just rather have that relationship with a recruiter, because then you don't have, like, no boss over you. Like, you just need to know how to do your job and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm gonna go, you guys. I am gonna come and bring y'all another video. I just wanted to like touch bases with y'all because I haven't been talking to you guys. I haven't been vlogging. I just kind of like fell off. But I'm gonna come back. My friend's calling me and I want to talk to her before she get home. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I promise I'm making another video, and I'm gonna try to edit the other ones so I can get them out. I might just do one long video with like last week all together. So be looking for that. Maybe that's what I'll do. It'll be easier for me to do that. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. Remember, I love you guys. I love you. Look at my nails, y'all. I really like the red. It kind of looks pink. Are you gonna focus? I guess not. It kind of looks pink a little bit, but they're really pretty. My toes are even prettier. So they're all like this red. This is red sparkly, but it's not really showing it on the camera. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I still love you, even though I look like this. Oh, you guys, it's like 90 degrees in Florida right now. So you gotta love the South, even though we're not gonna talk about the elections yesterday. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.